says, what can the defending Super Bowl champs do for an encore? As we say hi and welcome in Pete Carroll to our ESPN NFL draft coverage. And Pete, you've called this a championship off-season in progress. What does that mean?
Well, that means we got to work like it. We got to find our, rediscover the work ethic that makes us, and with that thought, everybody's going about this offseason to make it the best offseason of their life, and that's the championship kind of attitude. We need to do that.
Well, history shows how tough it is to repeat. So, how far above and beyond do you have to go to change things up?
No, we're not changing anything. No, we're going to go right back to work. We've already kicked into the same kind of gear that that we have set as our standard, and the expectations are there. And our guys have responded beautifully. Their attitude is great. They're working like crazy. And I have no problems at all that we're working at this time to kind of recreate it again. We got to go find it again, and there's only one way. That's hard work.
Clearly, you and John Schneider have done such a great job in talent evaluations, 4 drafts, a league-high 5 Pro Bowlers. So let's take a look at some of our future Pro Bowlers that you could introduce us to that you've drafted here in the 2014 draft. Beginning with, you trade back twice and out of the first round for wide receiver Paul Richardson of Colorado, who says he's actually bulked up to 183. How does he fit in?
Well, we really would love to find a guy that can help us score touchdowns. And we looked at this draft and we thought that Paul would be a guy in our position in our picks to do just that. He's got great speed. He's got great catching range. His tremendous quickness. He really will fit in and complement the guys that we have and help us with a really good position group. We like our receiver group as it is, but we love that we have a chance to add this kind of talent to it.
And you have a number of 4th-round picks. How do you see the value in that?
Well, to get 3 choices in that same round, we were really looking forward to that. Coming in today was a big deal. We think that we did good stuff. We hit some really cool things to find another big-time player at the receiver spot in Kevin Norwood. That's cool to add it. But I'm really excited about the 2 defensive guys. Cassius Marsh is a very active, very intense football player. And to get Kevin, I think we've got really, really big-time players to add to not just what we're doing on defense, but also on special teams.
A big off-season for you guys. You get a new 3-year contract extension. Congratulations on that. And plus, big new deals for Earl Thomas and Richard Sherman. What does that do for the psyche of the team?
Well, we said really 3 years ago that we thought we had the nucleus for a championship team in our meeting room, and we wanted to keep these guys together. We wanted to build for the future with the young guys, and so there would be opportunities to make that statement along the way and to show that what we meant, we were going to stand up and prove it to them. And we've done just that. And I'm really proud, of the way John has orchestrated it. He's done a fantastic job of continuing to build the momentum that we need to keep this locker room strong and to keep this whole attitude and mentality moving forward. It's a great effort that he made to get Earl done and to get Richard done. Those guys are playing the best of anybody at their positions, and they were rewarded accordingly. That's a tremendous statement to be able to do that. And so it is meaningful to our other players. They know we're a very, very tight group, and for them to see those guys rewarded in that fashion only makes us stronger. And I think it gives everybody hope that we're on the right track and we're doing the right stuff, and we got a chance to keep going.
And we know, down the road, then it's going to be Russell Wilson's turn. It's so impressive. He says his next goal, he says he wants to be the best ever, and when he says it, you believe it. What have you seen from him, since he won the title?
Well, just more of the same. He has been on track every step of the way throughout every phase, every aspect of our preparation. He's just not missed a step at all. We're so proud of that he's been able to back up what he says and what he stands for and how he represents. And he has started his 2 years off as well as anybody's ever done in the history of the game. And that's all he's had a chance to do so far. So now he heads into this offseason to have a great offseason and kick us into high gear so we can start it up again and keep moving.
It sounds great, Pete. Thanks, as always, for spending a little time with us. Just really impressive.
Thank you. See you.